is Blade here, and today we're going to be playing a game called Homefront 2: The Revolution. Now, before I start, I say Homefront 2 because it is a sequel to the first Homefront game that I played a while back. The first game took place on the West Coast, and you're fighting North Koreans. In the occupation, you're in the resistance. This is the sequel to that game. And online it says Homefront: The Revolution is not a continuation of the original Homefront, but rather a reimagining of the premise, which, don't listen to that, that's not true. It's definitely a sequel. The story takes place in an alternate history setting in which the digital revolution of the 1970s took place in North Korea's Silicon River, Raesong River, rather than Silicon Valley or Northern California. In 1977, North Korea's communist government falls out of favor after a series of devastating floods, and Kim Il-sung resigns from office and is replaced with a more moderate premier, Lee Dong-won. As a result, the now capitalist nation of North Korea has become the most powerful and influential nation on earth, controlled by the Apex Corporation and led by a Steve Jobs-like figure named Joe Tae-se. The United States, meanwhile, after years of multiple conflicts in the Middle East under Presidents George W. Bush and John McCain, is a pirate state amongst the international community, as well as suffering from massive war debt from purchasing weapons technology from Apex, and is in severe economic conditions. In 2025, the United States' economy collapses, forcing the U.S. to default on their debt to North Korea. Joe Tae-se's son, Apex CEO and North Korean Premier John Tae-se, with the approval of the international community, uses this as a pretext to invade and occupy the country, using a backdoor installed in all Apex technology to shut down the United States military. Although initially presented as an international humanitarian effort to restore stability to the United States after the economic collapse, the Koreans proceed to strip mine the country for its natural resources to repay the debt and brutalize the populace in response to a national resistance movement against the occupation. The game takes place in Philadelphia in 2029, 4 years into the occupation. See, the original game took place in the West Coast in 2027. So this takes place on the East Coast. The new Philadelphia is a heavily policed and oppressed environment with civilians living in fear as the Korean People's Army patrol multiple districts in the city, aided by American collaborators led by Mayor Simpson. And apparently you play as a different protagonist called Ethan Brady. In the first game you played as Robert Jacobs. So, with that being said, without further ado, let's get started. Homefront 2: The Revolution. Crying Engine, Autodesk Game Work making video on FMOD, February 2016, Operation Reserve. Deep Silver. Dan Buster Studios. Homefront 2: The Revolution. Basically, this is like the second American Revolution. This game automatically saves your progress at certain points. Do not turn off the console when that icon is displayed. Let's start to begin. Subtitles are on, aim assist is on, visuals, brightness is about halfway, a safe area, anti-aliasing, no, anti-aliasing sharpness, I don't worry about that. HUD, everything is showed, controls, invert and vibration are off, sensitivity is about halfway. This is my controller layout. My sound. And let's go review the story. New game. Recruit a slightly easier experience. Don't expect a free ride. Pardon the way the game is meant to be played. Be warned, this will be a challenge or death wish. Challenge increase for an intense experience. Do not expect to survive. Then recruit. New game. By starting a new game, you will lose your previous progress. Are you sure you want to continue? Yes.
It started back with the Apex Corporation in the
1972
70s, and the birth of Silicon River in North Korea. Even back then, their tech was way ahead of what was coming out of America.
2004 Apex.
We bought everything they could sell, from phones to tablets to just about anything. And when they started making weapons, well, we couldn't resist. Our wars in the Middle East are getting worse and worse, one leading straight to the next. Even after that terrible day in Riyadh, we kept fighting as our country fell apart. And still, we bought Apex to give us an edge. As the dollar tanked our debt to North Korea's flour, unemployment rocketed and the country was on its knees. The failing government defaulted on the debt. And the North Koreans made their decision. Every piece of technology they'd sold us had a back door. They turned off our military with a single button press. The first KPA troops on U.S. soil were said to be there to rebuild. But after the early aid packages, there was only brutality. They stole our liberty and our freedom. America is under control of the KPA. But she will rise again. You are the revolution.
Today's top story. Preparations begin today for the much-anticipated Patriots Day Parade. This auspicious calendar event celebrates the contribution of the liaison officers who work tirelessly to bridge the gap between the emergency administration and the ordinary citizens. To ensure the safety of the citizens during the parade, Mayor Simpson has vowed to redouble anti-terrorist efforts and has allocated additional peacekeeper resources to tackle any and all criminal activity in the lead-up to the parade. Mayor Simpson has just released the following statement.
We all know only too well the threats we face daily here in Philadelphia. The bombings, the shootings, all orchestrated by Benjamin Walker's national network of terror. Rest assured, we will bring these criminals to justice.
Peacekeeper patrols keep our streets safe and secure for all citizens. Thanks to improved threat recognition systems and drones, potential terrorists can be identified and neutralized swiftly.
He calls us terrorists after what he's done?
He wouldn't be so confident if he knew Walker was right here in Philly.
Yeah, Walker's really gonna stir things up. How long till he's due?
5 minutes. One of those new drones is a scam. Are we ready?
Think so. It's something, eh, Brady? Only been, what, 3 days with us? And you're gonna meet Walker in person? He's the whole reason I'm here.
He's inspired all of us. Brady, can you pass me some gas?
Gas.
Thanks. I guess Walker was a legend in Washington too, huh? I heard a little about what happened. I'm sorry. I'm glad you're here with us.
Hey guys, there's something weird. The streets deserted. What?
Shit, is it us?
Walker's gonna be here any minute.
Oh shit. Tear gas.
We don't tell him nothing, Brady. You hear?
Hello. Thank you for waiting so patiently. We can get started now. So, you are gonna tell me where I can find Benjamin Walker.
Wasting your time. Last thing I heard, Walker was down in Memphis.
You know I have superpowers.
Fuck your powers, you pathetic little traitor.
Oh, sounds like someone needs a demonstration. I'll show you exactly how powerful I am. I take my hand like this. I point, Mary, and...
Do it, you son of a bitch!
No! No! Wait, that's something. So, how about it? Are you ready to talk? I'm getting tired of your bullshit!
Oh shit.
Stop talking! I won't go so easy on you. It's Walker. Wait!
Nope.
Fuck you.
Walker, get out of here. Shit.
Oh shit.
I know what to do. Help me out. What a fucking mess.
Deep Silver presents a Gambluster Studios production. Homefront 2 Revolution.
This is the place. She'll be safe here for now. But the Norks will tear the district apart with us. We've got to make contact with another resistance cell. Fuck! I picked a bad time to get shot. Remember these? This phone is our ticket to safety. If you can find a network transceiver and hack into it. That'll connect us to the hidden resistance signal and show us the closest safe house. Here, take it. We're working blind here. You need to find a resistance stash. That should have intel on the district, including transceiver locations. But hurry, Brady, we don't have long. You can do this, Brady.
Alright guys, I'm going to end it off here. This will be the first episode. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. I will pick it up in the next one. Till then, I'm out. Peace.